Dafuk Boom sent me an exclusive shot, but in addition to my personal shot, I also have another exclusive shot from a Russian YouTuber. So we have 4 of the 7 real leaks from the final part of episode 70 right now. And you probably already know that these leaks are not ordinary because they are done using the puzzle method. Until you put them all together, you won't know what they mean. However, I was able to do it with 4 of them and was able to understand their meaning. So I have deciphered for you the secret and the secret message, which is carried by this single huge spoiler, which is divided into 7 parts. I highly advise you not to rewind and watch from beginning to end so that you don't miss any important detail, as otherwise at the end of the video you won't understand the conclusion I came to. Well, and also subscribe to the channel and give me a like, because 99% of the viewers watch me unsubscribed. Only 1% watch with a subscription. Let's fix that. I hope at least some of you will subscribe so you don't miss my future analysis once the episode itself comes out. Anyway, let's get started. Your own cameraman is with you as always. In the history of Skibidi Toilet, there has never been anything like this before. Today I get such a leak from Dafuk Boom, which is signed as 3 and 7 in parentheses. It's not hard to guess that 3 is my leak number and 7 is how many total leaks there are. At the moment, we have cell number 6 from Elite Cameraman, who was the first to show his leak. There is cell number 5 from Moby, who decided to show after Elite. After him, Russian YouTuber Fordel in his live stream showed his leak number 1. And now I'm showing you my leak number 3. And as you might have noticed, something doesn't add up, because the name of Moby's leak says 5, and it appears to be the very first one, because you can see that the letter F and half of the letter O are not in the middle of the leak, but to the right. So I thought that I shouldn't pay much attention to the file names and started trying to make translation variants. Here on the screen you can see the first 3 variants, which I threw together simply as variants using different ciphers. Of these 3 variants, I liked the first one, the one about the end, the most. Then I realized that I had made a mistake, so I decided to improve this one to a better form to respect the file numbering that Dafuk had signed as well. So I started to solve this puzzle using the Caesar cipher method. In simple terms, for those who don't know what it is, let me explain. In this cipher, each letter in the message is shifted by a certain number of positions in the alphabet. In this case, the cipher uses a shift of 7 positions to the right. I just took the most, and with these added conditions, the result is the end is as it is, or so. But since the word Moby is connected to the word Elite Cameraman in this way, I had to change it again. And finally, I got this final result. The end is for so. And with that in mind, it turns out that Databayo most likely has the letters it is S, but it's not certain. And that's not all. There's one big catch to all of this. Besides the fact that the text is encrypted, there's also a 7th cell, the very last missing piece. Dafuk Boom hasn't shown anyone yet. He's keeping the leak to himself for now. And it remains to be seen whether he will show it to himself or provide it to another YouTuber at the very end. But I'm guessing that last secret leak has something to do with the scientist. And given our showdown today, my theory that the scientist may die in part 3 of episode 70 is further supported by the phrase, "The end is coming." However, to me by the end, Dafuk means the end of the scientist and race Skibidi Toilets as the agent's main adversaries. I think after part 3, the Astro Toilets will come to the forefront, and in large numbers. And I highly suggest you also watch my video about the previous leak, in which we saw Dafuk Boom and the scientist in human form. This is also a very important video to better understand my theory about the death of the scientist. Of course, this is just my opinion and my personal view of these leaks. If I'm wrong somewhere, write in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe so you won't miss another video when the final part of the 70th episode comes out. Bye-bye.